In an extraordinarily rare moment of clarity, right-wing commentator and longtime Trump defender Ben Shapiro, who always says, I don't like the bluster, but on policy, Trump's pretty good. That Ben Shapiro is now calling out Donald Trump's weakness on Ukraine, especially his both sides approach to Russia's war of aggression. Even the right is now admitting that Donald Trump is projecting weakness. Now, this is not about glorifying Ben Shapiro, but there is a lot of interesting stuff to discuss here. So let's take a look at the clip and then we will discuss.
Again, I'm not sure what he wants from Zelensky that Zelensky hasn't already given him. Zelensky has given him the immediate ceasefire. Zelensky has said he will go anywhere for direct talks. Zelensky gave him the rare earth minerals deal. And sort of both sidesism from the Trump administration and from President Trump is the reason why Putin is pushing. Okay, Putin believes he can get away with it.
So here's the translation. Putin is walking all over Trump, and even Ben Shapiro realizes it. And I think it's important for us to set expectations. This isn't like a Shapiro defection. He's not denouncing Trumpism or abandoning MAGA. But let's understand this for what it is. When right-wing media figures like Ben Shapiro start criticizing elements of what someone like a Trump does, it's usually not about morality. It's not about principle. It's not about competence. It's about optics and control. They'll hit Trump when Trump's position threatens to make the right look weak. That's what this is really about. Or when Trump's position deviates too far from their preferred policy, like Trump's blanket tariffs. They won't ever touch the bigger issues, the criminality of Trump, the authoritarianism of Trump, the stream of lies, the playing coy and being enamored with the authoritarian strongmen around the world. Because at the end of the day, Trump still delivers for their movement. He keeps the base angry, he keeps them activated, he keeps them voting Republican, and attempts to keep Democrats out of office. So criticism like Ben Shapiro's, it usually is like a double purpose thing. It will distance the commentator just enough so that they can look principled and they can go, look, I can be objective here. When Trump does something wrong, I'm willing to call it out, except he's silent about the authoritarianism and all of that. So that's one purpose of this. But it never threatens Trump's power. That's the double purpose. Let me criticize and make myself look like an objective observer, but I'm not going to do anything to jeopardize Trump's power and the consent that he's been big picture able to manufacture for what he's doing. They never call for real accountability is the thing, and they never suggest that someone else take over. And they certainly don't want to fracture the coalition that keeps the right competitive. So they'll nibble around the edges. Well, he's wrong about Ukraine. No, I don't know that he should have said that about Ron DeSantis. Or here's a tweet that was phrased inarticulately. But they never pull the plug, not the ones with anything really to lose here. But what Ben Shapiro does when he says this is making Trump look weak is that he's exposing a truth Trump's base mostly doesn't want to hear, which is that Trump is not coming off as strong on foreign policy. Trump's using appeasement. He's wrapping it in tough guy rhetoric, or he's trying to, but he's using appeasement. And this is what weakness looks like: refusing to hold dictators accountable, pretending there's blame on both sides, and getting played in the process. And even if Ben Shapiro, who at one point treated Trump like a conservative savior, if even Ben Shapiro is saying Trump's looking weak here, you know that cracks are forming. Ben's not going to be the guy that ultimately, digs a shovel in there and separates the two sides. But the cracks are forming, and maybe it's an opportunity for 26 or for 28. Guys in my audience, I know you're tired of the chafing with traditional underwear. Our sponsor, Sheath, makes the most comfortable boxer briefs I've ever worn. If you're sick of the boxers that are too loose or the briefs that are too tight, Sheath is for you. Sheath underwear is designed with two special pouches in the front. Keeps everything separate in its own compartment with extra confidence that you will feel throughout the day, keeping things separate and comfortable, no more sticking and chafing. I was skeptical about the dual pouch, I admit it, but it is game changing. Everything stays where it is supposed to be, extra useful when working out at the gym. And even if you don't want to use the pouches, you don't have to. it is still the most comfortable pair of underwear I have ever owned. It will blow your mind how soft and stretchy these are, made with moisture wicking technology to keep you dry. If you were ready to take underwear comfort to a new place, a place you didn't even know it could go, head over to sheathunderwear.com/Pacman and get 20% off with the code Pacman. The link is in the description.